Yeah, I got the suns in my eyes, so I can't really.
Oh, well, block the sun.
Let me see. Let's probably be like right here then. Should be able to see. Do you see yourself now? Oh, okay. Or did I mess it up? Okay, there we go. That should be straight. Well, yeah.
Oh, you blocked the sun.
I know. Let's see. We should be. They can just be right here. Let me see. That should be better. Is that better? Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna scoot it over just a little bit. We're slightly in a different spot because it's slippery out here. But I think that's good. Yeah, you probably come in a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more. Probably good. Yeah, this should be good right there. All right, shalom, shalom. Make sure it's still recording. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, the boss of the apostles, the boss of the elders, at Great Millstone, Reuben, and taught his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. All right, me and the brother was talking right before camp. You know, he had watched the video that I posted about Whoopi Goldberg, and I was like, man, you know, because sometimes when you're doing your lessons, you may forget some scriptures to bring out. And if you want to get Revelation 3 and 9, I'm going to get Revelation 2 and 9. I meant to get these scriptures because it's the truth. You know, in the times that we're living in, all right, first and foremost, the Lord using his men to shine who's the wicked out here. And as people have said, you know, you can tell who's ruling and running the world if you can't say anything bad about them. You know, you can't say anything bad about them, and you either lose your life or you get a penalty. I mean, well, yeah, you can lose your life, but you lose your job or get a penalty. But I'm going to get this right here. It's Revelation 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. It's talking about us, the Israelites. First and foremost, the elect. Lord, when we of those men, okay? Because we're not the richest out here. We're not the flashiest, okay? We're not supposed to be, all right? When you go to Proverbs 11 and 1, which I love to bring out because it's the truth, the Lord deals with balance, okay? So it's good that we're on a low level. You know, the people not looking up to us right now. But all that's going to change, all right? Because also, as we'll get into, these Amalekites, these 1948ers, all right, these issues, they're on top of the world. They're living their best life. Hey, Apostle Gabar brought out, you know, they living on Esau Avenue, living good, man. All right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. And this is a perfect scripture that I should have brought out on my lesson the other day. But, hey, it's all good, and we bringing it out at camp because it's true. Okay, they're not the Jews. They're the synagogue of Satan. They're the son of perdition. They have been revealed as to be the wicked. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Woo!
See? Hey, they the synagogue of Satan, man. These man, you know, hey, they the top house of Esau. They the wicked, man.
Yeah.
They the ones that's running things, and they are on top. And Jake is at the bottom, man. And the Lord said he will have them be in this position in these last days. You know? If we read the book of Lamentations, it said our inheritance is turned into strangers, and our houses is turned into aliens. That's talking about, you Esau taking over our inheritance, man. You know, him claiming that he's the real Jews, him claiming that he's the Israelites, the Most High's chosen people. You know, and he apported, like it says in Ezekiel, he apported that land into his possession. You know, going back to was it 1948, the Balfour Declaration?
Balfour Declaration, yes, Khan.
So those people, hey, they're not the real Jews, man. You know, and everything is being exposed in these last days, man. All the hypocrisy, all the lies, it's all being made known, like the scriptures say.
Like, what did Whoopi Goldberg bring out that was wrong, man? It's the truth. It's the truth, and they butthurt about it. All right? You are not the true people. And as I brought out in my lesson, you can go to First Maccabees as well, you know, go into the history of John Hyrcanus. Okay, through John Hyrcanus, you have, you know, which his story shows that you're supposed to follow the Lord to the T, man, and not, you know, try to make the kingdom come down here, you know, when you want it. Because as I brought out in my lesson, you know, the disciples saw the power of the Lord. As the brother said last week, you know, hey, he could have brought down the Roman Empire, man. You know, but everything has to happen in the Lord's time. These people had to be revealed as the wicked. All right, the RFID microchip, the grain and rice, all right, that had to come in this time. All right, so you can't make the kingdom come when you want it to come, man. You got to wait patiently upon the Lord. All right, and let's get this right here. This is Job 8 and verse 20. Behold, power will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers. You see, hey, we coming into that time, man. Their power is going to be cut off. But if you're doing the will of Yahweh Shai, all right, these people are going to be confounded. Till he fill thy mouth with laughing and thy lips with rejoicing. You see, hey, it's going to be a beautiful day. Lord willing, we those men to see the fall of Amalek, of Esau, Edom. For him not to be ruling over us anymore, man. That's going to be a beautiful day. They that hate thee shall be clothed with shame. You see, right now they live in the best life. All right? They out here claiming that they the Jews. All right? But they're going to be clothed with shame, man. All right? Their top banking families, they're going to be the first ones to go into slavery. And the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to naught. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's why we come out here week in and week out and do our sit-downs. All right? Because we're patiently waiting for the house of the wicked to be brought down. All right? And right now they're being cut through the spirit. We're not even being carnal, which the Lord called us not to be carnal. All right? We're not even being carnal. We're just bringing out the facts, and they being cut by it, man. Go ahead, brother. You got anything?
To add what the brother said, you know, hey, they being cut in the spirit, man. This is Revelations 3 verse 11.
Woo!
It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold fast that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. See, this kingdom is rapidly falling. The narrative, you know, for the vid, it's falling. Nobody believe him anymore. You know, so they scrambling. They don't know what to do. You know, so they gonna keep on pushing, you know, for the agenda that they want to set forth, man. But that's gonna cause what? You know, riots. That's gonna cause sedition amongst men. You know, you got the thing up in Canada where the truckers are striking.
Yep.
You know. And I think that's a psyop because I look up the Illuminati card games and that's one of the psyops on there or whatever.
Yep.
So that's what I think. But hey, like a snowstorm out here, you know, like the brother said, it was icy over here and stuff like that. You know, what did people do, man? They went to the stores out here where we live at in Kentucky. You know, they emptied the whole store out, man. Woo. Not knowing and not paying attention to what Biden said a couple of months back about the ports and stuff holding the food until everybody get that jab, man. You know, and the truckers are, you know, striking. You know, hey, they going against the government. So if the truckers can't bring in food, and you know, Jake and you got these heathens, they go into the stores and buying up everything. That's gonna bring that famine quicker. So the Lord said He come quickly. Hey man, it's coming. Yahweh Shai, hey, He's a faithful, true man. He's our Lord and Savior. He's coming back to strike Esau down.
Yep, and the Lord gave you His men, and the Lord gave you this word to let you know the times that we in, man. You know, here it is. You go to church every Sunday, which I don't know if they're having church anymore. Or, they may. I don't know. You know, they may have it on online or whatever. I don't know what they're doing, but they through. Like the brother said, they through, man. But regardless, you went to church every Sunday, man. I remember going to church. But here it is, right here in Matthew 24 in various chapters. The Lord let us know the times they be living in, what to be looking forward to, all right? To know his coming, that he's coming. Literally, he's coming, man. He gave you these signs. It's right here in this book, but your pastor, matter of fact, before I get Matthew 24, I'm going to get this. Your pastor wasn't bringing out prophecy, man. He was giving you Caesar Borgia. Oh, the good old Lord, you know, he loves everybody, not knowing that the Lord only loves the Israelites, breaking down those scriptures wrong. As I like to bring out, you know, I remember being in church and the pastor breaking down Romans 9 wrong. I remember that, man, and I came into the truth and I read it for myself. I'm like, oh, man, the pastor broke it down wrong. He deliberately skipped over this verse, man. All right? But let me get this scripture real quick. It's Revelation 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and the brethren that have a testimony of Yahushua. Worship power, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. You see, the true testimony of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy, and he's going to bring out prophecy, okay? And that's why I said, hey, when you go to Matthew 24, 2nd Ezra 9, and various other chapters, hey, it's all throughout the Bible. The Lord has given you indications of what time that we're living in. But yeah, go ahead, brother, if you got anything.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You know? So the spirit that's on, you know, 2/3 of our people. And the heathens, man, you know, they don't know what time we're living in, man. You know? They still think after all this time, it's been what, 2 years since the pandemic, you know, been going on. It's 2022. You know?
2-3 years since 8.
Stuff is still happening. Yep. That COVID stuff or whatever, hey, they keep on coming out with new variants and stuff like that. You know, now you got food shortages. Hey, it's only going to increase. You know, and there's a lot of businesses that have closed down, you know, within this pandemic. You know, ain't no future in this place, man. It's over. It's already over. We can see it destroyed, even though it's still physically here. We can see through the spirit that this place is dead, man. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no revival. You know, hope the Holy Roman Empire, like Jake, think that they're gonna be able to build back better, man. You know, and that's spiritual because I think that's the campaign that Biden had, build back better or whatever. But this place is gonna be destroyed, showing you that the Lord is not dealing with this place, man.
All right. Laying back to what the brother said about these businesses closing down, you know, you had several businesses here. One of my favorite restaurants, I didn't go to it all the time, but it was one of my favorite restaurants called Hopcat down there in the Highlands, and they had some good old fries, man. And that place ended up closing down. Why? Because of this plague, man. You know, and also because of the riots. Yep. You know, when I used to preach somewhere downtown, and then, you know, this plague hit, and nobody came. You know, there was like, hey, it was like a ghost town. And the Spirit just led me, you know, to find another place to preach, eventually preach over here. Eventually, this brother came with me. So, hey, call Lord YASHAMIAHLA, you know, man's goings of the Lord, you know. Because at that time, when I was preaching over there, you had a lot of people come through. And now it was like a ghost town. I believe it still is like a ghost town over in that area, man. You know, it's not thriving like it should. Why? Because the Lord is bringing down this place. And we're going to see that. Matter of fact, let's get this. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. You see, and the majority of these people are simple. It doesn't matter if you got a college degree or not, man. It doesn't matter, man. All right? Matter of fact, the Lord doesn't care about that. You know, those things that are esteemed by men is an abomination unto the Lord. Lord don't care about that, man. All right? Hey, if you're not in this truth, forget your college degree, man. Your college degree don't mean nothing to the Lord because you don't see what's going on, man. You believe every single word that these damn devils tell you, man. People proud as hell. I remember a couple weeks ago, people proud as hell. I was in the sorority, man. You know, throwing up them signs and stuff. I'm like, but you don't know what the hell is going on out here, man. You know, you bugged out. So when these plagues, more of these plagues come, more death, hell, and destruction come, you're going to be out here confounded, man, because you're the simple. You passed on. The Lord set up his man out here to give you this word.
Yep. Ever since I've been in the truth, you know, everybody that I done told about what's going on, they still in that same spirit. They still can't see, you know, what is going on. I'm like, wow, you know, they still can't see it after, even if it hits home. Like, they see something happen down the street or they see something on the news in their city, they still can't see it. They still hoping for a future in this place. And that's not what the Lord promised the Israelites, man. This place has to be destroyed, man.
Come on.
You know?
Like that, Slacky, brother, like that old man that came through a couple times, you know? Walking around here with a damn mask, you know? Outside.
No faith.
No faith in the Lord, man. Having faith that things are going to get better, but he was in a situation where the Lord let him know that these devils are some damn devils, man. And he's still trusting in these people, man. That's a bug out spirit to have on you, man.
Yeah, you talking about the guy that basically said he was in like the police force or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, able to see what the police were doing, how much they actually hate Jake, you know, how much they talk about Jake right behind their backs and stuff. You know, the Lord put him in that position to see the wickedness of these devils, but he's still believing in them, man.
Yeah, so he gonna have to taste that nuclear fire, bro.
Come on.
I got Isaiah 24 and verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Yep.
The world and the world languisheth and fadeth away, and the haughty people of the earth do languish. You see that? A lot of people, they depressed, they on drugs, you know. They don't know which way to turn, they don't know which way to go. They offer themselves, man, like the brother did the lesson on the Miss USA girl, she killed herself, man. And I did a lesson on that too, man. Yep. You know, you look at her from the outside, she wasn't an ugly woman, she was pretty, but the Lord don't care about that, man. The Lord don't care. The Lord put that spirit on her for whatever reason, because she's wicked. That's why. Hey, the Lord can do what he want to do. You know, you can't ask the question to the Lord, oh, why this, why that. No, we servants, we nothing but earth and ashes. You can't question the Lord. Would you question your parents as a child? It's the same way. You can't question how about YASHARAHLA, the creator. You know? Yeah,
and when you question your parents as a child, hey, you might get put in timeout, you might get an ass whooping, all right? So why would you come to your creator and ask why, you know? I got family members that have done that, man. You know, a family member might pass away and they're looking at the Lord sideways. Well, nobody that has died or perished was innocent, man. All right? Hey, that's just judgment. And as I brought out in my lesson about the pageant woman, whatever, you know, like the brother said, hey, she was a good-looking woman, but the Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. He will take you out. It's judgment. When he calls your number, that's it. You can't be questioning the Lord why he took out this person. Hey, it was their time to go. And matter of fact, they're at peace. Okay? When you read the scriptures, you learn that they're at peace, man. You know, though they may have died a horrible death, you know, they up there in the spiritual world, they was like, oh man, I was wicked, but I'm all good. You know, if they was a 2/3, you know, hey, they're gonna come back in the kingdom and realize their wickedness, man. They're gonna have that everlasting shame and contempt. But go ahead, brother.
I got the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 20. It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? You can't say that, man. You know, the Lord made you, he created you. I'm going to get verse 21. It says, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and to another unto dishonor? See, the Lord, This is talking about in this chapter Esau and Jacob, right? And he made the Israelites to be righteous, you know, and he made the Edomites to be wicked. So the same thing with that girl, man. He put that spirit on her to do whatever she did, kill her. So the Lord can make a vessel to dishonor, and nothing you can do about it. It's the same way when you have a pot, and you forming it with your hands to make whatever you try to make. You can destroy it, or you can keep it. You can set it up for a display, or put it in a museum, or whatever. The Lord can do that with people that He creates.
Con, it's the truth, man. Hey, shalom, brother, shalom. Good brother right there on the comment board. Shalom, brother. Me and him be talking here and there, man. Hey, that's a good brother. But laying back to what the brother said, you know, hey, where you think you get the spirit of being an artist, man? The Lord's an artist. You know, hey, I can relate to that. All right, you can make a master, like the brother said, you can make a masterpiece, and you can make a something that you don't like. Hey, just throw it in the trash. You be like, damn, I don't like that. Well, that's what the Lord has done to these Edomites, man. And He's also a director. He's a movie director, man. You had the good versus evil. Good is set against evil, man. And that's part of the scriptures. I'm gonna get this real quick. Laying back to the old man that came through here like a couple times. This is Proverbs 28 and verse 26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whosoever walketh wisely shall be delivered. You see that? You walking in the ways of YASHAMIAHLA in truth and sincerity, bringing out the truth and righteousness. You're not bringing out no folly. You're not breaking down the scriptures wrong. You're not trying to lead the flock to destruction, all right? You're going to be delivered, but you out here trusting in your own heart, like our friends and family members. You know, you tell them about the truth. You know, judgment gets poured out, and they still trusting in their own hearts. They still trusting that this place is going to be here forever, where you're going to be destroyed. Plain and simple, man. Go ahead, brother.
I want to get this in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 3. It says, with those beauty, if they being delighted take them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is, for the first author of beauty hath created them. Like the brother said, you know, hey, where do you think you get the inspiration to be an artist? Woo. You know, to be somebody who's a good drawer, or to be somebody who's a good painter? The Lord, you know, because He was the first author of beauty, you know, creating all this, man. You know, the Lord did that, but you know, you got Esau trying to take credit for a lot of things, man, like the what's that robot I see? They try to act like that you can put the spirit back in the robot and bring the man that was dead back to life in the robot. Hey, that's wicked, man. You know, I seen it on RT News. Mm-hmm. That ain't righteous, man. Esau, they got they got a wicked spirit in them, man. You know,
they're contrary to the Lord, and it shows you. That's why the Lord had to set us up in this time. All right, starting with the apostles and elders and brothers on down, to reveal who the wicked is, the son of perdition. He has been revealed, okay? Though our forefathers, right, us in the past life, you know, we wanted the kingdom to come back then, but hey, everything happens on the Lord's time, man. Everything happens in the Lord's time. So, hey, like I said earlier, you know, that RFID, the grain of rice, all right, that had to come in this time, and it's coming. What you think these V's are for, you know? They're a prelude. They're the prelude to the grain of rice, the charagma. But I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord YASHAMIAHLA. For as heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You're not on the Lord's level, man. Stop trying to put yourself on the Lord's level. Like we said earlier, you know, we have, you know, friends and family members, you know, that will come and question the Lord. You know, hey, the Lord bringing out judgment. The Lord loveth judgment. Woo. Okay? That's what you don't understand. The Lord loveth judgment. So you can't come to the Lord and ask Him, why is this and why is that? Matter of fact, you Edomites either, man. I was watching, brother had posted up, you know, the Israelites on a TV show or something like that, talk show. You know, it had this Edomite You know, he showed his true colors, man. But he asked, like, what can I do to serve my God, for my God to love me? And it's like, you can't do nothing for the Lord, man. The Lord doesn't love you, you know? And then he got real carnal, man. He showed his true horns, man. You know, and, you know, they went to back and forth. But, hey, there's nothing that these devils can do. You know, the Lord created, as the brother brought out, the Lord created you to be destroyed.
That's spiritual. He just walks
by
I know. As soon as he said that. I'm like, man.
Hey, everything's spiritual, man. You know, you can't make this stuff up, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and it will not tarry." You see that? And now we are in a time to where everything is being made known. Everything is being revealed, man. You know, a lot of these, Edomites, man, they find out who they truly are, man. You know, there ain't no running from it, man. There ain't no running from it, you know. You just gonna have to face it head on, you know. Hey, then eventually, when the kingdom come, you're gonna get your judgment. You're gonna be in chains, and then, after 1,000 years, hey, you're gonna be obliterated, man. There ain't gonna be no more of you, man. You know, but we can't wait for that day, you know. That's gonna be a happy day right there. That's gonna be a joy-filled, smiling day right there, man. To never see another Edomite again.
The Lord deals with balance, man. Okay? Because the Lord's gonna have us living forever. And he's gonna have them, after they done serving their slavery, they through, man. They through. They already through, man. As Apostle Tahar said, hey, you can't give me no amount of money to be an Edomite. Okay? You can't. I don't want to be no Edomite. I remember I had a friend, hey, he was out here wishing to be, the people say white, but we know to be an Edomite. I was like, hey, nah, man, nah. And this was before I came into the truth, man. I was like, nah, man, yeah, they living good, they living lavish, but nah, man, I'm proud to be who I am. You supposed to be proud to be who you are. And like I said, man, this was before I even came into the truth. And the Lord revealed, hey, we're supposed to be on this level. We're supposed to be down, man, down bad. But the Lord deals with balance. Hey, we're going to be up high. But I'm going to get these scriptures. This is Sirach 33. And let me see. I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to start at verse 12. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them he had cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. All right, this is talking about the men, okay, the people. All right. As we know in this truth, we know the Israelites, YASHARAHLA, the Prince of the Power. All right, he made us to be the greatest. And these Edomites and these other nations, he made them to be low, but right now they're above us. All right, verse 13, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it as his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render them as he likened him best. You see, hey, the Lord's an artist, man. The Lord's a director. As the brother brought out, you can't come to the Lord and say, why am I thus? The Lord fashioned you that way. Or if the Lord wants to put a bug-out spirit on you to take your own life, the Lord can do that, man. That's why you got to fear the Lord. All right? Let me see. Verse 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. You see that? And that's this movie that's being played out. Jacob versus Esau. Those are the two main characters of the Bible. We didn't learn that in church, man. But we learned that in this truth. All right, good is set against evil. Jacob versus Esau. All right, these are the times that we living in. And Esau is above us, but he's going to be brought down low. Koholo YAHSHAMIAHLA. Hey, Lord willing, we'll be able to see his downfall. Go ahead, brother.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 29. It says, oh, that they were wise that they would understand this, that they would consider the latter end. You know? Hey, the Lord put the spirit on them to not be wise, to do what they did, man, to us. You know, it was all judgment, but at the end of the day, hey, they are going to get judged, but through the pride of their heart, like it says in Obadiah, you know, hey, they going to keep doing what they going to do until the end come, man. You know, because they don't consider the latter end. You know, they don't consider what's going to be the retribution or what's going to be the consequences to everything they ever done.
All right.
You know, like it says in the book of Job, he was full of the sins from his youth, man, going back all the way to Cain and Abel. You know, that's a long list of things, man. He been doing, man. It's a lot, man. Only the Lord knows everything they did, man. We don't know.
And that's a couple thousand years of evil that they have perpetuated on this earth, man. And Lord has tallied up their sins. Their sins has reached up into heaven. And so, hey, it's a righteous thing when they get thrown into slavery and then they get burnt up, man. You know why? Because they have perpetuated so much wickedness. Like the brother said, we don't even know. All right, there's a lot of wickedness hey, they probably even forgot about it, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Shoot, it's so much. So, hey, it's going to be a righteous judgment for them damn Edomites to get get what's coming for them, man. I'm going to get this right here. This is Daniel 4:17. This is the matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. Right? Hey, these kingdoms that's been ruling over us, and right now, right? The Lord set that up over us. It's the basis of men ruling over us, man. You know, I was watching there's a show called Ozark that I just started watching. It had a damn Edomite. Oh man, he was trying to say this PG, getting some from a dog, you know, putting some peanut butter on this stuff and getting some from a dog. I'm like, these are the bases of men, man. These are the people that's ruling over us, man. Like, I was just like so disgusted, man. At first I thought they was tricking us. I'm like, he's probably playing a video game or whatever. And then, you know, the Edomite lady walks in, you know, because they looking for a house and stuff. And he's over here getting lapped up by a dog, man. I'm just like, oh, man. Hey, that's what Esau Edom be doing, man. Brothers even brought that out. You know, they be putting stockings on dogs and stuff, you know, trying to make them look all, you know. These are the bases of men. And that's another reason why they got to be taken out the earth. Because of the wickedness that they doing, man. Come on, man. You go into the law, all right, that animal and you is supposed to be put to death, okay?
They messed the dog's barn up.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is why the Lord, you know, the Lord said this, man, you know, pursuant to what the brother said, you know, they got to be taken down, man, because we ready to take the kingdom. This is Daniel 7:17.
Woo.
It says, verse 18, it says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even ever. Hey, amen, you know. We're not going to ask, man, oh, can we have rulership? We're not going to ask, man, you know. All the things that they did to us, man, we supposed to be above them anyway, so the Lord is going to take the kingdom using his men, man.
Done.
You know, start with YASHARAHLA leading the charge, you know. And we're not asking, man. We're not pleading with you. We're not trying to come to no agreement. We're not trying to have no contract, man. We're not doing none of that, man.
No peace treaty.
Yeah. Y'all to do it with us, so we're going to do it with you. That's balance.
Yep.
But this time, even though they wanted to basically eradicate us, y'all going to be eradicated.
God.
How is that?
Because they even teach us, you know, some of our history, you know, of our Northern Kingdom brothers, you know, the peace treaties that y'all made with them, you broke them.
Every single one. Every
single one, like the brother said, man. You had the trail of tears. So much wickedness that this man has done to our people, man. And that's why the Lord is going to use his men and himself. When he blows that trumpet, the host of angels, man, hey, when he cracks that sky, it's not going to be no peace treaty in that day, man. You've shown that you can't even uphold your side of the bargain, man. You can't. You're not a man of your word. You know, because you go into the history of our history, hey, we were men of our word. You're not a man of your word. So, hey, no mercy going to be shown unto them that have shown no mercy, man. That's what's going to happen to you. Hey, you dug your own grave. All right? You dug your own grave. Let's get this. This is Psalms 49:11, classic scripture. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and the dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. You see, they're in that mindset, you know, as the brother brought out, you know, hey, they got that pride on them. They're going to continue doing this wickedness, even though they know they through, man. They thinking that their kingdom is going to last forever. That's why when we go to work, you know, they had these damn Edomites talking about their 401k, I'm going to do this in a couple years. Okay, keep thinking like that, you know, because we got to suffer through it when we just looking at them, you know, talking in our head like, man, this damn Edomite just don't know, man. I'll be laughing, and there'd be times I just be mad. I'm just like, why are you talking to me about it? But as the scriptures say, if possible, live peacefully with all men. So you just gotta bear with them. You know, you just pop in your headphones and act like you don't hear them. I got Edomite at work. He be doing that stuff, trying to get my attention. I'm like, man, leave me alone, man. But you know, I'm like, come on, man. I don't feel like talking to you because all they talk about is, like I said earlier, their 401k, what they gonna do, you know. Matter of fact, you know, the Lord put me in a beautiful position. Even though I get annoyed, you know, this damn Edomite's having problems and issues in this household, man. You know, and you try to be a good person. You know, once again, the scriptures say, if possible, live peacefully with all men. You try to give them some advice, like, man, I don't think you should be with that woman, man. 3 years later, dude still didn't take my advice. Why? Because they base men. They don't listen, man. They don't listen. And now he's like, man, I don't think I want to marry her, man. I'm like, we've been telling you, she's not the one, man. You know, the stories that he be telling me, how junky she is, man. I'm like, man, y'all straight up Edomites, man.
Yeah,
Can't clean.
I got some Edomites like that at my job. They be trying to talk to me. They be like, you know, especially about this, pandemic. I'm like, I just say certain things like, you know, like the brother said, you know, you gotta live peaceably. I don't say, man, F you something. I don't say all those stuff, man. Even though I want to, but I just be like, man, you know, whatever's gonna happen, man, you know, we just gotta, you know, go through the motions. Man, you know, just act like I'm one of them at the job, you know, man, because this one of you might, man, he be saying he ain't gonna take the vaccine and stuff like that. I just said, man, I took it, man. I just told him that. And this one dude, he be asking me, I think he said he was from India. He always be talking to me about God and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, it's so hard to not say certain things because I don't want to listen to it. And he be trying to sing, and he be saying something about Jesus. I got out the van one time. I'm just like, man, I gotta walk away, man. I don't want to keep hearing this, man. Because he keep asking me to join his church. I'm like, I'm good, but thank you for the offer, though. You know, you keep doing what you're doing. You know.
God, man. That's annoying. Like, I believe you got like this cult, and they be around the malls sometimes, around in that area. I'm like, we keep on running into these people, man. They asking us to join their church, to come and visit their church. And there be times, man, I be wanting to, you know, bring out the scriptures, but the Spirit's on me like, nah, man. You know, hey, you gotta listen to the Spirit, because the Spirit's like, nah, man, it's not even worth it, man. First and foremost, it's a bunch of women, all right? They're not supposed to be teaching anyways, and they don't believe in the Messiah. Well, they believe in the Messiah, but they believe that he's already come. So I'm like, if he's already come, what are we doing now, man? When you read the scriptures, okay, our enemies are supposed to be in captivity. All right? Why is these plagues coming, man? When the Lord comes, especially when them nuclear missiles hit, there ain't gonna be any more plagues, man. So I'm just like scratching my head. I'm like, why do we keep running into these damn people, man? But like I said, the Spirit's on me. Like, nah, don't even deal with them. As I quoted earlier, Scripture said, if possible, live peaceably with all men. Just like, oh, okay, you just be like, okay, I'll check it out. I might come one day, But that's using gal, because I ain't coming. I ain't going.
A lot of Edomites in my job, man, they really annoying, man. I sit with some talk like, hey, what's going on with you? How you doing? Let's Edomite, he be trying to talk to me about certain things. Yeah, I just be like, yeah, man, it's good, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just look at him, give him that look, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't care in the back of my head. I can't say what I really want to say, because we under Esau right now, man. Much to be hated, man, and we gotta suffer it, man. This is a punishment right now, but it's coming to an end. Mm-hmm. I got a scripture.
Go ahead, brother. Yep.
This is Genesis 49 and verse 19.
Yep.
It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. And you got the Lord waking up Gad these last days, man. And as a nation of people, we all waking up in these last days, and we gonna overcome Esau, man. The elect, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2/3 of our people, man. They gonna be put down, like dogs, man. They gonna be put into these isolation camps. They don't tell them what's gonna happen to them, We just know it's death. A lot of them gonna die by a famine, Hey, they gonna have relay race rape skit, man. I think I got that from the Elder Malcolm, but he says he always be saying stuff like that. I'm like, man, that's terrible, man. But that's gonna happen, man. That's the Lord's judgment, man. Yeah,
you gonna have the damn booty warrior out here, man.
Yeah.
He gonna be looking for men and women. Okay, that's why you gotta fear the Lord, man.
Heck no,
that's why you gotta fear the Lord.
Yeah, it says, I said what it say, women shall be ravished. That means rape. That's what they're talking about.
Lord's not gonna have no mercy, as we brought out. As a brother did a lesson on it, I did a lesson on it. That 30-year-old beauty pageant winner. She was she was pretty, man. Lord still took her out. And as I said in my video, that's just a prelude to what's going to happen to these women out here. Hey, there's more women than men. So that means a lot of women are going to get judged, man, no matter if they look good or not. Okay?
A lot of these Jake women, they be talking on smart aleck, man, because I went somewhere yesterday. I went to go to a restaurant, and I got something at the drive-thru. Then I was telling her, because we ordered something off the mobile app or whatever, and I was trying to explain it, the best way I could. And there was this Jake man talking on the intercom, and then you got Eve talking all loud. I'm like, bro, y'all need to be put down, man. Y'all like dogs, man. Y'all yell too much. Y'all bark too much. Y'all always be talking. Before I was in the truth, I always hated that ghetto stuff. I don't like that. I don't like when girls act like that.
And that's just the spirit that was on us before we came into the truth. Righteous men don't like women like that, man.
Yeah.
Like you talking loud at the top of your lungs, hey, you got the blonde hair and your in your hair. I never liked that, man.
It's not attractive, man.
No. And coming to the truth, and I realized why I never liked that, man. Because that's unclean.
Yeah.
You trying to look like your oppressors. You don't look right. Matter of fact, you have this show called Teen Titans, or Titans or whatever. And you have, which in the comics, she looks like a so-called white woman, but they have her as a Jake woman. And she had like this pink, bright ass pink hair, and I'm just looking at her, I'm like, that don't look right on you, man. I'm just like, our women, hey, it's coming to the time where our women's gonna love looking like themselves. Right now, it's due to the curses. Our people don't want to look like themselves. Our people don't want to be themselves, man. But hey, it's a beautiful thing when you have your natural hair color, man. When you put all that bright, you looking like the Power Rangers out here, you don't look right, man. She was hurt, man. She was hurt.
And bald-headed.
Yeah. And I believe later in the season, hey, they end up changing their hair, to her natural hair color. And that looks, hey, she look 1,000 times better. Hey, they must have heard the fans, because hey, she was busted, man. But I'm gonna get this right here. This is Let me see what I want to get. This is 2 Maccabees 7 and verse 31. And thou that hast been the author of mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of power. All right? Hey, these people have been the author of mischief against us, man. As we brought out earlier, you know, it made all types of peace treaties with our people, man. And they did not uphold anyone because they're not the man of their word. When you go back into the Greek captivity, to the Roman captivity, all the wickedness that they have done to our people, man, they dashed our babies against the rocks, man, against the stones, man. They killed our people, man. They didn't want our people professing that we were the true people of the Lord. Man, I should have brought that out in my Whoopi Goldberg video. Now that I think about it, you know, they want to be the people of the Lord. And so you got our people with their brains morphed out here. They want to be proud as hell calling themselves black, Latino, Native American, man, instead of calling themselves the people of the Lord. But you got these people out here proud as hell when they're not the people of the Lord, calling themselves the people of the Lord, man. Come on, think about that, Jake. It's being brought out that they're not, okay? These celebrities, man, you know, because these, man, I'm going to have to get their scriptures, you know, when a poor man speaks, you know, the people don't listen, but when a rich man speaks, the people listen. All right, so Whoopi Goldberg brought out that they're not the people of the Lord, man. Are you Jake's gonna listen? Probably not. Maybe a song. But the majority of you not. You still gonna be out here. Black power. You know, hey, that's pride, man. Through. Even before I came into the truth, I looked at that Black Lives Matter and knew it was a joke, man. Because at the end of the day, you wanted to hold hands with your enemies. And when you look at that movement, they uphold the alphabet group, the Transformers, more than your own people, man. That's all it's really for, all right? It's not for you, Jake. Through, man, through.
Oh, I want to say something.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, brother.
That's actually on one of the Illuminati cards, is the Black Lives Matter thing or whatever. It was on there. I seen it. I was like, oh, wow, man. Hey, everything is being exposed.
Okay.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. And you know, Jake, they choose everyone in Esau's ways, man. From the hair color, man, to skin bleaching, you know, to talking like a so-called, you know, white person and trying to be an Edomite, trying to dress like them with the suit and tie on, and, you know, you trying to get into their fraternities and, you know, all types of madness, man, you know. Jake is truly destroyed, man. You know, you envy people that really, they envy you. That's why they do the things they do to us. You ever watch like a TV show where you have like a bully that bullies people? That's because they have low self-esteem, and that's really Esau. You know, and you know, on those TV shows when they have the bullying somebody, at the end, what ends up happening? That bully ends up being bullied by the person that he used to bully. You know, and that's what's gonna happen. You know, in this time period that we living in, man. You know, Jacob was gonna overcome Esau, man. We're gonna pull him down. We're gonna throw him on the ground. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna storm him out. You know, ain't no coming back, man. You through.
Like that meme, fight back. You know, hey, that's what's gonna happen to Esau either, man. He's not gonna be able to fight back. He's through, man. And I also wanted to say, you know, because you got these celebrities out here, man. These celebrity Edomites. They want to look like you. But you celebrity Jakes, and you Jakes out here, hey, call hello, y'all, about me outside, about some crocodiles. I don't know these. Dude almost fell, tripped over there. But you Jakes out there, you want to look like Esau Edom, man. Hey, this is a land of confusion, man. This place got to be brought down low. These people envy you. These people want to be you, while you got that low self-esteem and you don't even want to be yourself, man. That's why this man got to be taken out of power. You know, this man got to be taken out of power.
Got to be cut down, man. You know, we need YASHAWAR.
Yep. Let's get this. This is Exodus 17 and verse 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord Yahweh Shemiyah will have war with Amalek from generation. All right? To generation. All right? And that's the war that we're having. And they're being exposed. Hey, this is the last war that we're going to have with you damn Edomites, man. And Amalek is the chief tribe of Edom. All right, the Ishas, the 1948ers. All right? This is the last war that we're going to have with you. And you're going to be brought down low. All right? Let's see if you had anything, brother.
I got Jeremiah 10:1.
Oh, yeah, yep.
It says, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Woo!
You see that? You know, what does Jake do, man? You know, they envy, man. They envy Esau, man. They envy, you know, Elam. They envy, you know, the Chinese people, man. The Japanese people, man. You know, Jake want to put them chopsticks in their hair, man. They want to get them chopsticks and eat them, you know, eat their food. And, you know, you got a lot of Jakes into, what's that religion called? Confucianism or Buddhism. And,
Buddhism.
You know, I had a cousin or something
Confucian.
like that a couple years ago when I first came to the truth. He was talking about that stuff, man. I'm like, man, he's bugged out, man. I'm like, bro, how could you believe in a golden statue, bro? I'm like, how? I'm like, how is that? What life is in that, man? It's like some man just, you know, whatever tool he used to create that, he's bound down to it, man. It says in Wisdom of Solomon that you better than that thing that you created.
Yeah.
Forgot what chapter, but it's in Wisdom of Solomon.
It's of, hey, that's wood and stone. It don't speak, man. It's not a God, man. Yeah, as you read down in Jeremiah 10:1 on down, you know, hey, it's not a God, man. So why you bow down to that? I think I got a family member that's in that too, man. Like, come on, man. It's a fat ass Moabite or whatever that you bowing down to with some big old earlobes, you know, with a bald head. It's wood and stone, man. Why are you bowing down to that when you have the one true power that you're supposed to be serving? YASHAMIAHLA. Nah, Jake don't want to do that. And as we know through the scriptures and through this truth, hey, everybody come back in their lots. You know, so we can't get butthurt when a family member or a friend, you know, don't want to get this truth. Hey, it is what it is. Like I had a friend that I used to be close to before I came into the truth. He learned that I was in the truth, man. Hey, dude got super butthurt, man. I guess because he has which I'll say that she appears to be an Edomite on the outside. She could be a Jake. But, you know, hey, he got appears to be an Edomite wife, man. You know, hey, they butthurt about it. And, you know, through this truth, we know you damn Edomites are going into slavery, man.
Yep.
That's the Lord's words, man. We just preaching the word. And as the word cuts them, man. They can't take it, you know. So I know through the scriptures, matter of fact, I may just get it. You know, I bring it out a lot. You know, hey, dude might end up eating his own children, man, for rejecting this truth, you know, for coming up against the man of the Lord, you know, thinking that you got the truth. I'm like, because I also told him, you know, these plagues that are coming, man, that's coming, plague after plague, another variant after variant. Man, this shows that the Bible is true. The Bible, you know, you give them the scriptures, Matthew 24, and various other chapters, like, hey, the Lord said that these plagues are going to come. Jake still can't see it, man. Let me go ahead and get this. This is Baruch 2 and verse 1. Therefore the Lord, YASHAMIAHLA, had made good his word, and he pronounced against us, against our judges that judge Israel, against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah. All right, doesn't matter your status, man, in the ancient world. Hey, we back here today, and the Lord made good his promise. Hey, that's why we on a low level, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses, that a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter. I bring this out a lot because, you know, hey, the Spirit's on me. I wholeheartedly believe that that's going to happen to him. You know, hey, you come up against the man of the Lord, you buck up against his truth, you're going to end up eating your own children, man. Ooh. You know? Hey, I'm just bringing out the word. Hey, we just the messengers. You know,
Yeah.
don't hate me. Hey, we just the messengers, man. You know, so that's a judgment that's going to happen to a lot of you Jakes out there for rejecting this truth, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 96 and verse 5. It says, "For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens." So every single religion created is false. There's only one truth, man. You know, and Great Millstone has it, man. 100% truth. You know, Islam is false. You know, Christianity is false. You know, Jehovah's Wickedness, being a Mormon. You know, all these different religions, man, are all false. Buddhism, Hinduism, Confucianism. I heard of something called nihilism, which I think it means you don't believe in anything. It's bugged out, man.
You just through, man. Just through.
I like before I was in the truth, like a lot of things they just didn't make sense to me. Like I never wanted to be no Buddhist, like what the or Hinduist, or you know, to put how you have I think it's like a water fountain. You go inside the Chinese restaurant, you pour coins in it. Like I used to do it, before I was in the truth, but like I always thought having a statue was just weird, like to me. I always thought it was
and they
weird.
be bowing down to it, and
Yeah, I was like, something about my spirit's like, that ain't right, man. Like that's doing too much. Like, I believe in the power. Of course, I'm talking about before the truth. I believe in the power, but like I'm not gonna sit here and bow down to a statue. What is somebody gonna think of me just walking down the street like, oh, he's bugged out. He must be on drugs or something. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I say, hey, we got the one true power on our side, man. Hey, the water YASHAMIAHLA that he brought us into the truth, because we could have been through like that, man.
Yeah.
Just bow it down to a damn statue, man.
Lord willing, we gonna be, part of the elect, man. Like those virgins, like what it say in Revelations, these are they were not defiled with women, which
let's get that.
Other philosophies, doctrines.
Yep. Let's get that. This is laying back to what the brother brought out. It's Revelation 14. And I'm going to start at verse 3. And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So, hey, Lord willing, we those men, we're the only ones, all right? The 144,000 and the elect are the only ones that can learn this song, this truth, okay? That's why your friends and family members can't get it. Hey, don't get too mad, because hey, that happened to me at once. I'm pretty sure it happened to a lot of brothers. When we first come into the truth, and you want to bring the truth to our family members and friends, and they reject the truth. Well, as we read through the scriptures, only the 144,000 and the elect can learn this song. All right. Let's get the next verse. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. All right, this is talking about these other philosophies, as the brother brought out, Buddhism, Catholicism, all types of, you can't even say it, man, all types of other bugged out religions, man. This is the one true religion, man, the one true truth, I should say. All right. And it says they are virgins. Now you have a damn Christian. Now I have a friend in the world. I bring it out all the time, man. Hey, he thinks it's talking about actual virgins, man. You carnal as hell, man. No. That's why when you read the scriptures, the Lord has given his truth and his secrets to the man of the Lord, man. All right? We're the ones that are able to break down this word. All right, this is talking about not being defiled by these other religions, man, these other philosophies. All right, we're clean. We're clean virgins unto the Lord, as you read in Matthew 25, right? You had the wise virgins and the foolish virgins, all right? We're bridegrooms unto the Lord. Because in the ancient world, because in this world, a woman can lay down with a man, which I should say, in the ancient world, you would have a woman, you would marry her, because sex is marriage, right? She would not be defiled by another man. That's how things will happen, man. All right, and being in the truth, we're not defiled by these other philosophies, all right? let me see where I was at. These are they which follow the Lamb, that's Yahushua, whatsoever that he goeth. These were redeemed from among men. All right, we were redeemed from the ways of this world. All right, from all these false philosophies and stuff. All right, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto power and to the Lamb. So Lord willing, we those men, the first fruits from the foundation of the earth, called to, you know, get that righteousness, man, to get that crown of glory. Lord willing, that's us, man. Go ahead, brother.
I got Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 14. It says, "Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion." You see that? See that's not literal either. You know, the Lord didn't literally have a ceremony, you know, with each one of his. That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about in a spiritual sense, man. You know, hey, it calls what is it? It calls Israel. Let me get that in Jeremiah 62.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah 62. It calls Israel a delicate woman. It says, "I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman." You see that? See, we're like the Lord's bride, man, because the bride is, you know, the woman, and then the bridegroom is who? Yahushua. He's the bridegroom, man.
Good.
You know, and he's going to lead, you know, who's the real brides are, you know, the elect men, the 144,000, you know? And he's going to lead them, you know, and he's going to, you know, deal with them in these last days in safety, you know?
Let's get this. This is Revelation 5, and I'm going to start at verse 9. "And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us unto power by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and have made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth." So, through Yahushua dying, that's why we're able to break down these scriptures, able to understand these scriptures. Okay? That's why you so-called Christians can't get it, man. Like I said earlier, you know, as I read in Revelation 14, you know, that's not talking about actual virgins. You know, a Christian can't get that. That's talking about men of the Lord not being defiled by these other philosophies of the world, these other religions.
And
right?
that's how you would want your, you know, if you have an actual woman, you would prefer her to be, you know, like that, you know, but we live in a society to where, you know, most likely they already had somebody else before you.
Yep, and that's as I saw a brother post up, reading the law made us realize how much we need salvation, man. How through we are, man. You know, YASHAMIAHLA, yep, man. Because when you get into the law and you read it, you know, ain't no time to be out here boasting to another brother. Oh, I keep more laws than you. We through, man.
Yeah.
Most likely the woman that you're dealing with already had another man. You should be put to death for that, man.
Right.
Come on, man. That's why we need the Lord. That's why we need saving. That's another reason why we gonna get those new bodies, Lord willing. All right, because our people are defiled, man.
Ain't nothing wrong to cry if you pray, man.
Yeah,
we really are defiled, right? You know, we really need salvation. If you like that, man, when you praying, man, you know, you gotta be a sincere brother, man. Woo! You know, you ain't gonna just, oh man, Lord, man, just forgive me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I forgive my sins.
Yeah.
Man. I know you're a faithful judge and all that, man. So just forgive me. No, you ain't gonna be like that when you pray. You gonna be sincere. You know.
You know, because we need that salvation, man. We need it. Once again, that's another reason why we gonna get those new bodies, because we're defiled, man. We try to keep the laws to the best of our ability, but you know, when you read it in the law, you know, a woman is unclean when she's on her period.
Yep.
You know, you might come to work, and you know, reading the law, you understand anything that she touches is unclean, and you trying to be clean, and you know, you can't help it. You know, you working at your job, you touch something that a woman touch, and you unclean, man.
Yeah, I already be thinking about that. I already be thinking about that when I'm at work. Like, you know, woman could be on her period, she's touching and stuff, but I don't really think about that. See, we can't keep everything perfectly.
That's why we need the Lord, man. That's why we need the Lord. All right, so you dudes in the Sakari out there boasting and, oh, we keep the laws. We got the fringes, which, as a brother brought out, this, you know, it's something that in them goes deeper than fringes, man. It's because they've been cut through the spirit, you know? Because this is actually true love when you rebuke a brother, man. They don't see it like that. Hey, it's true love when you rebuke a brother. No, they thinking, oh, you just getting on somebody. You know, no, that's our job. That's in the scriptures, man. We're supposed to get on somebody. You know, somebody breaks down the scripture wrong. Somebody's doing something wrong. You boast in the law, and we're supposed to break it down to you, brother. Hey, you wrong, man. That's true love. You know, hey, what you think your parents do? You do something wrong. A righteous parent will get on you, man. So, hey, the water YASHAMIAHLA that the Lord has used as true men, you know. You gotta humble yourself down and realize that it's true love, man. But Jake don't see it like that. Ain't too much in their pride. Oh, I got the fringes on, man. It keeps me righteous, man. No, man. Hey, we all through, man. We're all through. That's why we need the Lord. That's why you need to come out here and preach the word to the best of your ability. Break down the scriptures. You know, and Lord willing, we get that mercy, man.
I want to say something about the Sakari saying that you can have sex on the Sabbath.
Woo! Yeah.
You know, I did a lesson on that.
Yep.
You know, that's not acceptable, man. That's not righteous, man. You know, it's not the act of sex itself that makes you, wicked. It's just the fact that you're unclean. You just ain't supposed to be unclean on the Sabbath. That's just it.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. And I had looked up the I think his name was Brother Naquan from Watchmen for Israel, because I know they be doing unity camps and stuff, and I used to watch them, right? And the Spirit had me look up, you know, they camp or whatever, and he did a video on it about, it didn't say Sakari in the title, but it was like sex on the Sabbath ? And he basically brought out scriptures that didn't agree with what they said, so he knows that you can't do that, you know, but you be having unity camps with them.
Come on, man.
That don't even make sense. And he was the brother that I had seen when I first came to the truth. He did a video on IUIC saying that, you know, but he's still, you know, in the same stance, agreeing that you can't, you know, have sex on the Sabbath. But I know he did unity camps with Issachar. I've seen videos. And with HOI, House of Israel, with priests of Akadin.
Yeah.
You know, and I heard that they didn't even believe that Cornelius wasn't a Israelite or something like that. I'm like, what? Where you get that from? You know? The Lord, you know, just because you read the truth that long, man, don't mean you're going to have the understanding, you know, everything. Because, you know, if you read that the Holy Spirit is upon you, man, you're going to know that that's not talking about a heathen, man. That's an Israelite, man.
Yeah. Because I also want to say, you know, Elder YASHAWAR brought that out, you know, Al-Azhar, you know, the leader of Sakari, you know, he was going to have a unity camp with one body in Yahushua.
Yeah, they hella off.
and you know, YASHAWAR was looking at him. You know, you can see how he put it. You can see the face on Al-Azhar. He knew it was bullcrap to have a unity camp with one body in Yahushua.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, it's a throughity camp, man. They through. Why are you standing with somebody that you don't agree with?
Right.
Because how I see it, if you're going to stand with somebody that you don't agree with, you might as well be standing with Esau Edom, man. You might as well be standing with a Christian. Might as well. Because y'all don't even believe in everything, man. You know, when you go into the scriptures, hey, that unity camp spirit, hey, that's of Satan, man.
Yeah. You gotta be a one mind, one body, one spirit, like it says in the scriptures. You can't agree on, let's say, 98% of things, but then you got 2 or 3 things you don't agree on. That's confusion, because if somebody comes up and they're sincere learning, they want to actually learn, the Lord put the Spirit on them to want to learn, and then saying somebody speaking about, okay, the MOTB, for example, somebody asks what that is, and, you know, and I'll be watching their videos on how they be switching out speakers. Like, one person will get asked, what's the MOTB? They'll explain it this way, and say somebody else is behind them listening, and then another leader from a different camp come up and speak, and they say something different. They're going to be like, ain't y'all supposed to be the same thing? Ain't y'all supposed to be Hebrew Israelites? What's going on? Doesn't make sense.
Come on, man.
And it don't have anything to do with, you know, with us hating you. It's just the truth, you know? they'll say stuff like that. Oh, y'all always hate those brothers, man. Y'all want to see your brothers, go off. What are y'all talking about?
Come on, man.
The scriptures is all about rebuke and reproof and being corrected, man.
As Kwame Brown would say, I was still his his saying, man. You got the go along, get along gang in Israel, man. Hey, they all want to hold hands. As the brother brought out, somebody asks you what the MOTB is. One brother believes in this, he gonna break it down like this, and then one dude believes in this, and he's gonna break it down like that. And so you're gonna have that person right there. They're gonna be scratching their heads. They're not gonna be edified. That's confusion. As you read in the scriptures, the Lord is not the author of confusion. So why are you standing with somebody that doesn't believe in everything that you believe in, man? It's confusion. Come on, Jake.
Yeah, I got a scripture. Let you that one.
I'm gonna get go ahead and get yours. I'm gonna get mine.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 8. It says, "Be thou instructed, O Jerusalem, lest my soul depart from thee, and I make thee desolate and a land not inhabited." So the Lord said it straight up, man. Hey, you either take correction, or you take reproof, or he take the spirit from me. He gonna kill you. It's just straight up, man. And we all, you should fear that, because without the spirit, man, we done. Especially after hearing the truth and knowing it, you finished. Ain't no turning back.
God. I'm going to get this right here. This is Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Woo.
You see, we tell you the truth. We're not getting on you just to be getting on you. All right, hey, it's true love, man. All right? We're called to rebuke our people, man. Rebuke is actually true love, man. To blow that trumpet, warn them, man. I'm going to get this scripture right here. We might get a couple more and end up closing out because it's cold out here. This is 2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. You see that? They're waxing worse and worse out here. So they're preaching that you can have sex on the Sabbath. Hey, that's Hebrew Israelite 101, one of the first things that we learned into the truth, man. You learn that you're not supposed to have sex on the Sabbath. The act of sex is not wicked in its righteous form, let's say that, because down here in Babylon, they on some stuff, man.
Yeah, you got different practices of sex. I just learned a new word called sexual transmutation. I'm like, what the
hell?
Yeah, Kevin Gates was talking about it. He's wicked.
Yeah, he threw, man. He threw. But they're waxing worse and worse out here, man. They're preaching. Hey, their mouths, as the scriptures say, their mouths must be stopped, man. They got to be put down. Hey, you keep preaching what you preaching, you will be put down by the Lord, man. And anybody that you stand with, hey, you just look in Esau Edom's court. Hey, you driving with somebody, you riding with somebody that just robbed a bank. Well, guess what? And y'all get caught in the same car, all y'all getting locked up, man. You may not have done it, but you're in the car with this dude, man. Come on, man. So that's what's going to happen to you dudes out there that's in these unity camps, man. Hold your hands together.
What they call it, guilty by association?
Yeah, guilty by association, Perfect. Go ahead, brother, and I guess we'll close out.
This is Job chapter 12, verse 16. It says, "With him is strength and wisdom, and deceived and the deceiver are his.
Woo.
He leadeth counselors away spoiled, and maketh the judges fools." So you see that? So your man high priest, as he likes to say, hey, he's looking like a fool, And I heard the elder YASHARAHLA say that he said that he was in the truth for 14 years. That they said he was lying, because they know, some of the elders in GMS, they've been in the truth, that long. Not as the head elders like Elder Apostle Tahar, and all of them, but they've been in the truth long enough to know what happened when he first came into the truth and how long he been in it and how he was acting. They know. I don't know. I wasn't there, but all I can say is what they say on the videos and what they said according to what happened back then, man. But now he's double-minded, man. He's in that state of delirium,
Because I want to say also, it doesn't matter how long you've been in the truth, man. Dudes want to have that, they want to be called an elder or, like the brother said, high priest. You put yourself on the level. It doesn't matter. As long as you pushing the word and truth and sincerity and you doing this work, man. Because I believe Elder Malcolm, I believe he's been in the truth about 14 years now, you know? Yeah. Hey, he's not out here boasting and bragging, you know, that he's an elder. Matter of fact, I believe I watched a video that he doesn't, you know, prefer people to call him elder, you know? You know? But you got Eleazar, you know, high priest. You know, I was watching the video of YASHARAHLA breaking down. They remember when he came into the truth, man. You know, and they had that nigger spirit on him. And they still had that nigger spirit on them, man. That's why they got kicked out.
Yeah, I'll be hearing what he be saying. He be calling them niggas and all types of stuff. I'm like, man, that's disrespectful.
Bringing that worldly spirit into the truth, man. You going off, man. You supposed to be separate. I believe the scriptures say abstain from the appearance of evil, man.
All right.
You know, hey, you bringing in, hey, I got this rap video, I got this Hellcat and Chargers and all that stuff. Like,
man, we bring sticks to camp. What are you talking about, man?
Leave that out the truth, man. Leave that carnal out the truth, man. You know, not that having the car is wrong, but hey, you know, you boasting and bragging in that. Hey, that car that you bragging about, you know, hey, you can get a good credit score and get that, you know. Come on, Jake. It's not even a Ferrari or anything, man. No, you back bragging about a Hellcat and Charger, something that, you know, the normal person, if they get their credit score up, they can get that as well.
So somebody can steal it and you ain't gonna get it back.
Hey, for real. Because I also want to say that, hey, the Lord came on the donkey, man. The Lord didn't, hey, I might do a lesson on that. You know, the Lord didn't want all that praise, but you niggas out there, y'all want that praise, man. Come on, man, y'all through, man. Y'all through.
I don't think he used the analogy I think what Eleazar said something about sex on the Sabbath. He said, you don't say thou should not have sex on the Sabbath. I'm like, it's not going to say certain things verbatimly, but like, you know, certain things like I did the lesson on sex on the Sabbath, you know, rebuking them and stuff like that. It don't say thou should not smoke weed, but we know that that's wicked.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, you know?
It says that's defiling your temple.
Right.
You know? Matter of fact, sex on the Sabbath is defiling your temple. Hey, we should have brought that out too. That's defiling your temple, man. You know, just like America is not in the scriptures, but it has code words. That's how we know it's talking about America, man. Come on, man. But then we're going to head close out on that. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the monster of the apostles, the monster of the elders, the great millstone, we well, and tell us his truth, and a YASHAMIAHLA. Shalom.